am Ziggy Bailey. I am a fashion designer and entrepreneur. I got started when I was 10 years old designing clothes. I've been designing clothes ever since. I started sewing clothes when I was 16 because I had to figure out how to make my designs come to life. So when I was 18, my brother got famous. His name is Chingy. And after that, I started styling for him and all of his celebrity friends. So I've styled for Chingy, Trina, Snoop Dogg, Jermaine Dupri, B2K.
Wow.
Anybody who was ever around at that time, like I styled for them because he hired me as his stylist, and then other people hired me.
Awesome.
After that.
So what do you think about Orlando Fashion District's mission?
I think that it is a great idea, being that both of the fashion capitals, one is in New York and one is in LA, and there's no real fashion capital for like southern East Coast or just the South, period.
Right.
So what this would do is open up a very big revenue stream for Orlando in addition to Disney, because anybody in the Midwest, South, East, and people on the West, they would come here because it would be a new fashion capital. So it would put us on the map as a fashion capital, and it would enable up-and-coming designers who don't have big budgets to come here, and they can source their lines. So they can go from actual sketch and get it made into a sample and then get made into a pattern. So up-and-coming designers can get their collections made at a cheaper price. So they can get wholesale fabrics, labels, trims, and they can go from an actual sketch to a pattern and then to a sample. And then after you get a sample, you do mass production. So if we had a hub like that in Orlando, it would put Orlando on the map as a fashion capital, and it would also help up-and-coming designers learn and put their lines together at an affordable price. That is what they go to LA and New York to do.
Wow.
So instead of going to Michael's and Joann's and getting fabric for $10, $15, $20 per yard, you would come here and you would buy bulk. You would get 20, 30, 50, 100 yards, and you'd get them at $2 per yard. Mm-hmm. So therefore, you never run out of that fabric for your line, and you can make an entire line.
Wow.
And then you can start wholesaling to retailers because you've made your line of such a low cost. Now you can start mass producing, and now you can really get in the fashion game.
Nice. Now tell us where they can find you.
They can find me on Instagram at Ziggy Bailey, or you can also go to my website and find out all about me and my endeavors at zbailey.net.
Thank you, Ziggy.